This is where we're getting confused.
You weren't prepared for this, were you?
I'm not prepared for this level of stupidity. I promise you. Never.
No,
I
you're
never
not.
am.
Yeah,
I never.
know. I wasn't
am.
either. I wasn't either.
I never am.
I wasn't either.
When you just said, you just conceded multiple times, Issa, that this bishop that you're referring to has nothing to do with Mount Paran being mentioned in Deuteronomy 33. He makes no link with this in Islam.
Yeah, that's not a concession. That's my position.
Hold on, brother, because I need you to pay attention to what you're saying and why there's confusion.
Okay,
but
and then you can
2 seconds later, you say, when you read Deuteronomy 33:2, and it mentions Mount Paran, that Christian scholars link this with Muslims coming from Paran, coming from Arabia.
Yeah, Paran is associated with Arabs and Arabia. Yeah, that was my point.
So this is what I need. This is what I need. Do you have a Christian scholar that says that Mount Paran is a prophecy fulfilled by Arabs coming from Muslims coming from Arabia?
Yeah, so if any Christian ever said that, they would no longer be Christian. So you're asking for something that doesn't exist, and you know it doesn't exist.
So Avery, you just refuted yourself.
So Avery, you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. Oh, man, of course, yeah, of course, no Christian would affirm that the Prophet Muhammad fulfills this prophecy, because they would cease to be a Christian at that point.
Nobody said anything about Muhammad. Nobody said anything about Muhammad.
You said, okay, so Muslims follow who, Avery?
According to you, you follow all the prophets.
Yeah, but who was the prophet sent to us, Avery?
All of them, right?
No, who was the prophet sent to all of humanity?
Jesus.
According to us, who was the prophet sent to all of humanity?
Jesus, according to the Quran.
No.
According to the Quran, chapter 19, verse 21, he was sent as a sign and a mercy for all mankind. What are you talking about?
Bring it up. Bring the verse.
Chapter 19, verse 21.
Can you read it?
I just yes.
Okay.
We have made him a sign and a mercy for mankind. Look, I'll show you. Chapter 19.
Yeah. Okay, so I see what you're getting at now. So Jesus being a sign for all of humanity and a mercy from God. It says a sign for humanity, not a mercy for all of humanity.
Who's he a mercy to?
He's a mercy from God to the community he was sent to.
Did it say just to his community, or did it just say for all mankind, brother? Come on, man.
Yeah, so the problem with your argument is that it distinguishes between the two in the same verse.
Really?
Yes.
So when it says he's a sign for the people, he's a sign for mankind and a mercy from us. To who?
Yeah.
To the people he just mentioned, right?
Yeah, so he was a mercy to the people he was sent to.
Which is all mankind.
No. No, and even in the Bible, he doesn't claim he was sent to all mankind. He said he was sent to Israel. He says he was only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Does he not?
Doesn't he also send his disciples out to the rest of the world?
Yeah, are his disciples him?
They're an extension of him. They're his disciples.
Are they him? Are they him though?
No, they're not him ontologically, but they are an extension of
him. And so correct me
really quick. According to Jesus, he's one with his disciples, right?
According to the Bible, but I don't necessarily believe that.
Okay, so I know you don't, but just biblically speaking, if we're being honest with the text, so they're unified with Christ, they're one with Christ. So them going out to the rest of the nations is Christ, by extension, going out to the rest of the nations, right?
Yeah, so they're one in purpose, but the way that you're trying to say, I don't agree with. But anyways, let's get back to the topic. Well, we can address this Quran verse 2. So you say that this says
a little different. We could do Deuteronomy 30.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to talk about the Quran verse.
We just did.
And you didn't let me finish, Avery.
All right, go ahead. My bad.
Okay, so the verse says, and I'll read it word for word in the translation from Quran.com. It says, he said, "Thus said your Lord, it is easy for me, and we will make him a sign for humanity and a mercy from us." So he's a sign for humanity. And then he distinguishes between being a mercy and being a sign, because the sign is for humanity. Avery, can I finish, bro?
I'm just reacting, man.
Okay, well, have some self-control, please.
Yeah, have some control. I'm not interrupting you. I'm just reacting.
Your reaction interrupted me, anyways.
Well, you gotta stay focused, brother.
He's a sign for humanity and a mercy from God. So a sign for humanity, of course, this is addressing all of humanity, the sign is. But the mercy part does not say that this is applied to all of humanity, because Jesus didn't reach all of humanity.
What's the nearest antecedent?
What do you mean, what's the nearest antecedent?
What is the group that is most nearly mentioned in the sentence?
You talking about Jesus?
I'm talking about the sentence when it says he is a sign for mankind and a mercy from us.
Yeah.
What is
So the nearest antecedent is God. You want to get back to Deuteronomy now?
Hey, Issa, man, I'm gonna just say this real quick, bro, and we could get back to Deuteronomy.
Go ahead.
This is pretty bad because
Yeah,
when you're this dishonest with your own text, and
I'm not being dishonest.
you
I'm
are,
reading
and you
it to you.
pretend
I'm reading it to you.
You pretend like you can't even understand your own book.
No.
It's a problem in this discussion. It's going to be problematic because we won't really be able to progress if you're going to be this dishonest. If you're not a dumb guy, I spoke to you. You're not a dumb guy. I mean that sincerely. But then you play dumb. You play stupid. Like that's not going to help us. So
well, you know,
the nearest antecedent and a mercy from us. The nearest antecedent to mercy is mankind, humanity. When it says he is a sign to mankind. Mankind is the antecedent and a mercy from us. The nearest antecedent to mercy is mankind.
Oh, so now you're applying linguistic laws of English onto Arabic in a translation. Is what you're doing?
That's how grammar works, period, dude.
In every language?
That's how a sentence structure is in every language. That's how it
No,
is.
no. That's not how it works because languages have different syntaxes. I'm not sure if you were aware of that or not.
All right, so
but let's go ahead
can you
and
demonstrate that I'm wrong about this?
Yes, because you just said that's how sentences work in every language.
Yeah, can you demonstrate that I'm wrong here? That he's a mercy to the same people that it just mentioned he's assigned to.
I'm in the middle of trying to do that, Avery, but you're not letting me finish.
I'm listening.
Okay, so again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Jesus is a sign for humanity, okay, which follows because he's mentioned in the Quran, brought by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who was sent to all of humanity. So of course, his life is dude, come on, bro. So of course he's a sign, right? Because his life is mentioned in the Quran, which is meant for all of humanity. So yes, he's a sign.
Oh, wait. Was he a sign for mankind before the Quran?
Of course he was.
Thank you. So bringing up the Quran, Jesus being mentioned in the Quran, which the Quran is for all mankind, is irrelevant. We're talking about
so
Jesus. Pay attention.
So you think that no one knew about Jesus before the Quran?
Oh my gosh, dude, track. Pay attention.
I am tracking. That's the
what you just
implications
said,
of your
Issa,
question,
listen to
Avery.
what you just said, Lisa.
I heard what I said, Avery.
No, you didn't.
I did. I said it. Of course,
Issa,
I heard it.
Stop interrupting me right now. Thank you.
Oh, but you can interrupt me, right?
Stop interrupting me right now, please.
But you can interrupt me.
Remember that self-control you told me to have? Self-control.
Okay, so display it. So display it.
Self-control.
Okay, so hold yourself to the same standards you hold other people to.
I don't want to have to meet you now. I don't want to have to meet you.
Yeah. I know you want to.
All right. So when you just said, yeah, well, of course, Jesus is a sign for mankind because it follows he's mentioned in the Quran, which is for all mankind. So since the Quran is for all mankind and Jesus is mentioned in the Quran, therefore he's a sign for all mankind. That was your argument, that he's a sign for all mankind based on his mentioning in the Quran. That's silly.
I didn't say solely.
So Quran out, since we just got rid of that, you acknowledge he's a sign for mankind before the Quran. So the Quran has nothing to do with this. So he's a sign for mankind and a mercy from us. A mercy to who?
You want me to show you why this doesn't work, Avery?
A mercy to who?
A mercy to the people he was sent to. Now, do you want me to show you why you're...
Which is who according to the verse?
Which is the Israelites.
Does the verse say Israelites or mankind?
So it doesn't say he was sent to mankind, does it?
If you're a sign for mankind, are you sent for mankind?
No.
So when it says that Muhammad is a sign for mankind, it doesn't mean he's sent for mankind, right?
Well, Allah also says he was sent to all of mankind, though.
Does it say he's a sign for mankind?
And it says he was sent to all mankind, yeah.
All right, so let's get the verses.
Okay, go ahead. Now let me go ahead and demonstrate.
Go get the verse.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Now let me demonstrate because I wanted to reply to what you said, and you interrupted me.
Bring the verse.
I'm going to. But I also wanted to reply to what you said and why this line
now.
I'm going to. But I wanted to reply to what you said. You're segueing. You don't want me to finish replying to your point.
You segue.
No, sir.
So get the verse.
Let me reply to what you said, and then I will.
Get the verse now.
Can I reply to what you said first, and then I will?
Verse, and then you can respond.
No. That's not what we're gonna do because you didn't want to do that on my panel.
All right, so I'm gonna give you another chance.
Yeah, I know you want to. I know you want to kick me. I know you want to kick me.
You get the verse right now, or you bounce.
Well, I'm not your lap dog, so if you want to drop me, then drop me. But all I'm saying is you didn't do that on my panel.
Take care of yourself. Get off my stage. It says that Muhammad was sent for all mankind, not just a sign. Get the verse then. My goodness. Not only are we dealing with idiocy, we're dealing with constant crying, constant gaslighting,